It's your boy, Captain
Get ready. What's up, everybody? It's Total TV number 415. It's the dumbest show on the internet. Total TV 415, everybody. Are you here for your 415 appointment? Fucking have a seat. Check it out. Total TV 415th episode of Total TV ever in the universe. That's what's going on right now. If you just stepped in, what would you say? How many fingers am I holding up? Do you mean like this? Like I've got a few fingers in my hand and I'm holding them up? Or do you mean, you know, the traditional? I'm going to tell people that I'm holding up fingers, but I'm going to hold up a handful of fingers. Fingers in a jar, and you hold the jar up and say, how many fingers am I holding up? And then people have to think, well, does he mean how many fingers in the jar and his own fingers? It takes fingers to hold up this jar of fingers, right? How many fucking fingers is he holding up for real? Same thing with hands. Somebody say, hands up, and I'll pull out a little hand and hold it up above my head with my hand. Alright, but check it out. I want to show you this real quick. This is, these are all the bands I don't like. It's quite an extensive list. And the reason I'm showing you this is now you can not like these bands too. That way, we can not like the same bands. And I encourage you to make a list of all the bands that you don't like, so I can stop liking those bands if I do like any of them. I think everybody needs to write down all the bands they don't like, and we pass all the notes around, we get everybody on board, and then nobody likes any band that somebody else doesn't like, and the world is so much a better place altogether. And up next we do movies. These are the movies I don't like, and no one else is allowed to like them, because if you like something that I don't like, it's just fucking wrong, man. But then we go to hobbies. My hobbies are the hobbies that are going to set you free kind of thing, you know. The stuff I'm into is the stuff you need to be into to get your life straight. We need to force this stuff on other people all the time. Alright, so fucking we're moving on, then we'll do books and we'll do newspapers. Alright, so I have an idea for a movie. You know how in movies when a character looks directly into the camera, they call it breaking the fourth wall, because typically in any scene you only see 3 walls, and the fourth wall is the camera. So I want to make strictly a fourth wall movie, but the whole movie takes place inside of 4 walls and the camera is outside the fourth wall. You'll hear like muffled exchanges and things moving around behind the wall, but you'll never really get a good idea of what's going on. But I think this could work as a full-length feature film. The ultimate fourth wall experience, everybody. Camera needs to get behind the fourth wall for this type of fucking shindig to go down. I'm gonna start making fourth ceiling films, and fucking ceiling tapestries. Fucking right, but I got all these great ideas, and I can't get the funding. I just can't get the funding to get them off the ground. It's the only reason I haven't done all these things, you know. It takes money, and it takes intuition, and it takes savvy. I don't have any of those. I got a few beers. I got a few beers in me. I can't wait to stand next to a pile of sand, and people can't tell which one's me. I'm pretty pumped for when trees can drive taxis. There'll be a fucking shift in changes. Your Uber driver is a tree. You can select what kind of tree you want. Certain trees are better drivers than other trees. It's gonna be fucking epic, man. Seriously working on that in Total TV Labs. We're working on some other top secret projects that I could tell you about tonight. Fucking they're top secret, so don't go blabbing. You know, don't put them on YouTube or anything like that. We're talking about all kinds of ideas tonight. We got fucking shit working on the lab. Down in the lab, they say. There's this band called Deadbolt, and they have a song called Down in the Lab. We're working on fucking ice cream jerky. Fucking putting that together. We're working on ladle trumpets. Fucking hey, everybody, all kinds of stuff that's gonna make your life so much fucking easier. We're working on the Total TV Lab. We don't really talk about it a whole lot, but you're going to start seeing it roll out in the second half of 2023, my friends. All with your support and your help. Like drawers on wheels. We're putting drawers on wheels. And like some drawers already have wheels, but we're putting drawers. Doesn't make any sense. That's it for tonight, everybody. It's a Total TV number 415. We're drawing to a close. We're drawing down to a close, everybody. It's fucking late. We're tired. We discussed all we had to discuss. And you're not going to get much more out of us. So we know when to throw in the towel. We'll talk to you next time, and we'll have more stories for you. We'll tell you more about what's going on down in the lab. Fucking hey, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for not knocking shit over in the lab. Say goodnight, everybody. Say goodnight. Say goodnight. Say beaker, beaker. Say goodnight. Say snout. Say goodnight and say cow snout blues. Fucking toilet TV, 35 years old.